Hey, what's up guys, Benny here and welcome to this little mini series where I'm going to be teaching you how to get better at Call of Duty. You're also going to be able to use some of these tips in other FPS games, so if you play games like Halo, Star Wars Battlefront, even Fallout 4, you'll still be able to find them useful. But let's get into the first episode. In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at how to improve your aim, because one of the most important parts of any shooter is being able to hit your targets consistently so you can pick up those kills and win your games. Now, the first thing I tell anyone that asks me, how do I get better at aiming, how do I get better at accuracy, is I ask them what is their sensitivity, because sensitivity is so important because it adjusts how quickly your crosshairs move based on where you're moving your thumbstick. If you've got a high sensitivity and you move it quite a big movement, it's just going to fly straight off the screen, and you're definitely not going to be able to make those small adjustments that are needed, especially at long range. So most pro players use about a 3 or a 4 sensitivity. Back in Call of Duty Ghosts, I use a 2. So start on a lower sensitivity. If it's too slow for you, work your way up. So you're going to want to go over to your controller settings and make sure your vertical and horizontal sensitivity are the same, around a 3 or a 4. You're going to want controller vibration disabled. You want target assist and aim assist enabled. Otherwise, your aim is going to be all over the place. So my second tip may be a bit obvious to some of you, but it's the burst fire. Now, burst firing is crucial if you're wanting to hit your opponents at medium to long range. If you're just holding the trigger down the whole time, your recoil is just going to be all over the place and you're not going to be hitting your targets. So burst fire in 3 to 4 second bursts so you can hit your targets at long range and pick up those kills. So my next tip is something that a lot of people don't think about, and it's something that I learned while playing with a few pro players, Shane and Swanee, and it's called centering. It's all about making sure that your crosshairs are pointing at the most dangerous location so you're prepared if an opponent comes through it. I'm able to just hit my left trigger and right trigger and pick up the kill. It's a lot more effective and is one of the reasons you don't need a high sensitivity, because you should always be prepared for where someone is coming from. So my next tip for you guys is tons and tons of practice. I'm going to teach you a little drill that I always do before hopping into some games so that you can set it up and do it yourself and help improve your aim. So let's get to that. So to set up the drill, what you're going to want to do is go over to custom games and then set up game. First of all, choose the map you want to play on. Always go for like a small map. I personally do it on Combine. Nuketown is also a really good map to do it on. You want to choose your game mode as free for all. Then you go to edit game rules, make it unlimited time limit. So you go straight down to unlimited and then also unlimited score. So that means that the game can go on forever, and then once you're finally warmed up, you can be fine. You then go for free for advanced. Points per kill is everything, that's all fine. Then general, you want to have mini-map as a constant. This means that you can tell where the opponents are all the time, because remember, right here, all we're focusing on is improving your aim. You're not trying to get a high score or whatever. It's all about kind of just finding your opponents and making sure that your aim is locking on target. You then go to health and damage and whack it up to 200%. So it takes more bullets to kill your opponents. But that's the rule set that you're going to want. You then go to set up bots. Make sure you've got the most amount of bots. You can change it to your personal preference. But that's it. That's the drill. Just hop in, play it, get warmed up, and improve your aim. So my last tip for you guys when you're getting started is to use weapons with minimal recoil so you're able to hit your opponents consistently and also get used to how recoil works within the game. But in the next episode, we're going to be going over best class setups. So I'll give you a few examples then, so make sure you subscribe for that. Drop a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video and let me know in the comments if you've got any tips yourself, and I'll see you next time.